Good morning, everybody. I wasn't sure whether I was going to vlog today, but I thought I might as well start it and see. So today is demo day at Reaseheath, but I'm teaching this morning, just waiting for a horse swap over. But it's a beautiful sunny day. The sun, look at the sun. Oh, we've not had sun for ages and ages. And okay, it's still cold, obviously, because we're December, but the sun. So I'm quite enjoying sitting in my office this morning. So yeah, anyway, we've got demo tonight. I feel a bit like I'm coming down with a cold, which is not useful. Got a bit of a, you know, when you feel like you've got a cloud in your head and a bit of a sore throat, but that's fine. It's winter, colds happen. Now, so plan is I'm going to finish teaching. I then need to go to the feed merchants and then go and start getting everything ready to go. So we're on at about 7:30 tonight, I think. Yeah, demo starts at 6:30, but there's a demo on before us. So we'll see. I feel very underprepared. I'm just going to have to wing it and just make it up as I go along. So yes, there is meant to be a helper coming. I don't know if she is coming or not because she's not very well, but we were meant to be doing a double act and she's been really poorly, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed she's well enough to do tonight. Yeah, we'll have to see, because we had a big plan. We have a cunning plan, so I'm just hoping that the cunning plan is actually going to happen. Yes, I've got lots of layers on. It's cold, but it's sunny. So yes, if I feel in the mood, I will carry on vlogging, but I just thought whilst I'm waiting for my next customer, might as well have a chat with you all. But yes, let's see. Let's hope Jeri is a good boy tonight, because there's going to be trade stands which are in the arena, so that could be interesting. We'll see. Obviously buying food for the Neddies. What do you think?
Do some desensitisation.
Oh, I don't really give a toss.
You did to start with.
Oh, food. You ready to go and show off, Jez? Are you ready? Right, let's get your boots on. Let's go. Well, we've just arrived and I think he's going to cack himself because there's a mechanical horse next to the arena and other stuff. So we're just going to go and walk him in the indoor and show him all the trade stands and pray that the eyes go back in the skull, because they're already out of the skull. Good boy. What are we doing to you? Oh, I don't know. You're putting weird stuff in the air.
Look what Auntie Nick's done. Hey? Matches the tailcoat.
Sabotage. Don't worry, there's nothing there to sabotage.
Right, so thank you very much for that introduction, everybody. I will just do a few laps both ways so that I can get some from the brain. So at the moment, the brain is on anything but dressage. Good boy. So, like we said, hello. help her by doing some counting. Now, in massage, you've got something called time change, which I've just done there. So if you watch this cancer lead, here's a right leg cancer. And if you watch his right legs, they stay more forwards than the left leg. Therefore, it's a right leg cancer. Now I'm going to change the way. I'm going to do one change to the left. And now if you look at his left front leg, you'll see they're staying more in front of the right front leg. So once you've got to change those ways, you then need to be able to string some changes together. So Eve, what is the first number you would like me to do?
Let's go for the second prime number. So if you go for 3, so I just drink some wine.
Threes, right, okay. So we're going to go for threes, so we're going to release part of our wonderful Christmas elf from her presents. And you need to get out of what you wear and bring her over.
Where are you going? Am I rocking a warm-up with you?
I'm going to get a HF.
Okay.
Right, so what we're looking for everyone, let's 3 strides between each chain. Let's just pray that Jeri can do it, because some of us are looking at everything.
Do we do counting?
You can.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Right.
There's a 4 of my plan.
I think Santa Magic is going to release you from part of your present.
Somebody's asking me wine first.
I think we're going to need some assistance.
This is like the most ridiculous thing you've ever got me to do, and this is saying something.
Come here, let's just don't put me on the floor. You're going to put me on the floor. Don't come here.
Help! Help! How I can run. Hang on. What did you do on your Friday night? Well, hang on, I can do that one. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, I still can't reach my mouth. Right, okay. I need a straw.
Hey, you still not reading July?
No,
Oh, you got elf Eve. Okay, what's the next number we need in order to unwrap the next little present, Eve?
well, we've done some 3s and they're quite easy, because the counters are obviously for 3 beats. So let's bring in some 2s.
Twos. Okay. Right, so now what you're going to be looking for is for his legs to change cancelling every 2 strides. Good boy. You sound a bit like saying Curie. Now, pretend you're not going to Curie again.
It's mine to eat, please.
Right, come on, we need some twos.
You're doing it across a long line again.
Yeah. So we're at the table, so we might fail. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can't remember.
2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I think we need to try that again. That wasn't successful, was it?
That was okay, but to be fair, it's pretty rubbish. I can say this one down here, you can't count, can I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good boy.
There we go, good boy. Well done. Right, so we count to 2.
Oh, can I release something?
You can release something.
Hello. Can I have my right arm out? Hang on. You owe me big star for this, by the way.
I think he deserves a clap, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Right. So Mrs. Maths teacher, Mrs. Elf Maths teacher. What's the next number we need to count to?
Okay, so we've done some 3s, we've done some 2s. I know you hate 4s. Now, the ones are the tricky ones.
Yes.
So the ones I know you have to do from infants to upwards.
Yes, this is upwards, you've got ones. So, just explain to everyone what ones are.
So ones require basically a change on every single stride. So whenever driving this, she cannot wait until you change his legs and recognise he's changed legs. She has to just keep going on the basis that he has changed legs. And this is something that Emma's had to teach Jeri. And yeah, he's got pretty good at this. I mean, Emma's terrible, but Jeri's quite good.
So, we're bearing in mind that Jeri is just learning this at the moment. So the first thing you do is teach them to go on. So you bounce from one cantilever to the other one. If you watch my legs, I'm swinging them back to after the change. And like you just said, there's not any time between changes for the ones. Good boy.
Well, those 4 ones that you just pinged through then. I think the most we've managed was it 11 the other week or 13?
13.
So 13, and this requires a lot of collection.
Is our record. We need 11 for Olympians too.
So to do these, the horse has to be in a very collected canter, but it's also got to think forward to be able to do the transition through the board.
And like that, so we can see that with things like the lungs, they take a lot of pushing power from the horse's bottom. So for the horse to jump through with the lungs, they have to keep thinking forwards, and the engine comes from back here. So if you start to think about going to the gym and doing weights, it takes time to build it up. And the lungs are one of those things, some days you get them, some days you don't. So, shall we try and do another
Let's give it a go. How many was that last one? Tell us now. I was talking and counting and I can't go.
I thought you were a teacher, you're supposed to be able to do both, aren't you?
Going to tell children. Have this conversation. It's all smoke and mirrors out.
Right, so ready,
Right, you're ready, guys.
So, ready, steady.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, so we're going to
Good boy. I think he gets a round of applause for that there, guys. Thank you very much. Good boy. He is an absolute show-off, this little, he adores praise. You going to have another line? Or try?
Simply spooking. Let's see how it goes. Spooking. I'm not telling you off. I'm just keep going. Repetition, good lad. And just keep repeating. And the second one is what you want to praise them. We're clear. One more attempt.
Okay, one more go.
Ready, right?
Do nice
So
and
ready,
right.
steady.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we'll stop because it's backing off. So again, like yeah, time. We have had more than that in a row on a good day. So we try to him. He's coming here. He's absolutely petrified of it. Everyone was here earlier in the scene. We came in and saw the list and went, how was the anyway, we're here.
Was it the aliens?
It was the aliens.
Was it the aliens? Just very much still in a scary box.
Yes, I remember. But I think those ones release you from your prison. Your prison.
Are we going to look at some fancy droppy steps for some spinny spinnies?
We are once you're released from your prison.
Amazing.
I never thought I'd say that in one sentence.
I'm literally stuck now.
Right, I think good me to encouraging that.
Hey!
Thank you.
Right. Release the treats.
Sweet. Good boy. Right, we get one of the sweets now, like a child's cat. That's not weird at all, is it?
Definitely not when your son's out. Okay, so obviously changes every so many strides is one thing that's needed in the high levels. The other things are, what do you want to do? Do you want to do pirouettes first or pirouettes first?
Should we do pirouettes first? Let's get in.
Yes. Let's get the pirouettes over and top with.
Guys, pirouettes.
Pirouettes are in canter, and you're basically asking your horse to canter on the spot and spin in a circle. So the first thing you would teach them is to push their bottoms in on a circle. So you teach them this just before. So my right leg is slightly behind the girth, poking his bottom in. My inside leg is encouraging him to bend. I was using you as a sensitive.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Come on, come here.
Sorry. She's very demanding.
So it's quite useful to have something or someone in the middle, because then you can judge how far away you're staying. So once you've got some this in the walk, you would then do it in a trot, and then you progress to doing it in canter. So at this stage, you're using probably approximately about a 10 metre circle to ask for the pirouette. So my goal is, at the moment, is to stay the same distance away from the E. So between his ears, I'm imagining he's got like a laser beam between his ears that's looking around the circle. I'm seeing where I want to go, so I can't organise out a bit too much.
That was terrible, sorry.
And then I'm going to get smaller. And smaller. And smaller. To the point that we nearly jumped onto the roof. I was going to tap you on the head when you turned around.
You're mean.
Now, Jeri finds pirouettes hard. This is his bit that he finds very difficult. So I do quite a lot, just generally, just doing circles like this, absolutely no pressure. I've got no contact on the raised hook. He's totally on my seat. I can turn him with absolutely no rain. And then when he does it, we stop. You tell him how amazing he is, and we give him a speed. So I do this a lot with my training, in that we do something difficult, we tell them that they're being really good, and then give them the tricks. You make it a bit like a game, because once you've got the basics, so good rhythm, good contact, the rest of it's tricks. So you're basically teaching your those tricks. Well, then we do the same the other way. So we get based on our circle. Now this way, it's always this difficult, so I still can't swear right-handed or left-handed. He is definitely left-handed. He finds the left a lot easier. So this way, I won't go quite so smooth. So I'll start exactly the same way, where I put my outside leg back a bit, so push the quills in a touch. I encourage him to look around in a circle, and then as soon as he is, I relax the reins, so I give him a little wall, showing him I'm not holding you, you're carrying yourself, and then after the counter. So we do the same thing, is we look at Eve, think right how close am I to Eve, and want to stay the same distance. So what he does this way, is leave it in there, is he tries to go too small, and then he goes, oh that's hard, I'm not sure enough for that yet. So this way, I definitely always try and keep that little bit bigger, the ball bit, right on. And then we'll go a little bit smaller, so it's going to test you a little bit smaller than this. Good. And then we start doing the trick. So you can see, and so there's a lot of negative press around the rest of the moment. I'm trying to show that actually we're not all trainers like that. My methods are all about keeping it fun, and if a horse finds something difficult or doesn't understand it, you stop, think why, and then try and make them a different way of explaining to them. So as I said to you before, he's always found pirouettes the hard bit. So we really did do a lot, he helped me a lot, of just doing little bits, stop giving the tricks, and he starts to think rather than, oh goodness me, that's really difficult, he actually starts to think, oh, I can do that, it's fun, because I get treats at the end of it. Right, last bit, what do you want to do? Jogging steps?
Yeah. Back massage.
So again, this is another one he's just learning. So Jeri's only 10, he's still a baby at this level. The earliest of horse, feedback, sorry. The earliest of horse is allowed to do from 3 out of 9. So I've deliberately taken my time. I've not pushed him. I've made sure that every level he's at, he feels ready for it, he's up for it. The next thing that you need to get towards the boundary is the piaffe massage. So piaffe is trotting on the spot. And the first thing you teach them is you'll see I'm carrying a whip, it's not to beat them up, it's to help them. First thing you teach them is that when you touch them with a stick, they need to pick their legs up. So you teach that on the ground. You start off, touch one of their legs. As soon as they lift the leg up, you give them a treat. So, stick. And then you start to get that. So again, at the moment, he's got a little piaf. It's not big, it's not expressive. It's a bit really wobbly. He doesn't quite do the rhythm in it. But it's the start. And after you've got piaf, just going to wake him up a bit, you then start to ask passage. So passage is basically a slow elevated trot. So at the moment I'm trotting. The first thing you ask me to do is to come back. So if I use my upper body and say come back, and then eventually you ask for a little bit of energy when they come back, and you start to get out. And then you gradually build it up. Very similarly to the piano. Doing your music in a minute, Jeri, is going to be interesting. We can't be so school nights. So there we go, come towards everyone. That's it, through, push. And say, come on, hop. And if I feel that he's not quite doing enough effort, I might feel a little tickle with the stick. You'll see I never ever hit him with it. It's little tickles to using their natural reaction, but they react to a fly when they move their leg with their skin to get rid of the fly, using their instinctual reaction to help train them. And so, when I first started this with him, whenever we did it, I only asked him how one step, and then stopped giving me a chase. So then he starts to feel proud of what he's doing, and eventually he's going to have a very good massage. Because when he actually gets a bit stronger, and then it's lifting it, it will then become very, very expressive.
Definitely one of his party pieces, and his basic trot work has now improved. So the trot strides got a lot more cadence than it ever did, and he's stronger with it as well as me.
And then you start to put the two together. I use my voice quite a lot there. So I've chosen the clicking means piaf, so right here. And I'll tell you what hop hop means doing a massage. So he understands the difference. He's not only got my kind of body cues, he's also got my vocal cues. Good boy. Not done. Right then. Is everything really scary? Good lad. Absolutely terrifying. And then we shot him in the drinks. Right. I'm going to do my music once. got to keep your training fun, not just for you, but for the horse as well, because we always take horses so seriously. And actually, yes, of course it's serious, but it costs a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, but if you keep things fun and you have a really good team of people around you, the horses appreciate you for it and they will try their hardest to do what they can for you. So, there's nothing left for me to say really, apart from thank you very much, Reaseheath, for inviting us. And we wish you all an incredibly happy and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
He's back. We're back. Clever pony. I'm gonna have your tea. Yes, I'm gonna go sort the lorry out. You can have your tea. Well, muffing around. Look what you've been given. Look at that. They gave us some lovely treats whilst we were there. So thank you very, very, very much. Muffing around Pet Bakery for Jeri's treats. Look at them. Look, hang on. Look. What do you think? Would you like one?
Oh, they
Would you like one?
But I want one.
Yeah, I want one. Look at those. Little gingerbread men. Candy cane. He's currently having his own Barbary tea. Have you eaten that already? Bloody hell. That was fast. Look at that. Do you want it? Look, look, look. Do you want it? He says, oh, yes, please. Does that taste weird? That tastes weird. Do you like it? Oh, yeah, I like that. I just don't know what to do with it. Oh, so yes, that was our demo. I hope you enjoyed watching. So I know I didn't do much actual vlogging, but I thought I would do a little bit to show you how much of a superstar he is. Oh, stuck in my teeth now. Did you like that? Say thank you very much, muffing around. No, we met some lovely, lovely people. We had some fabulous comments, and I'm so, so proud of this man because he was genuinely quite worried that all the Christmas decorations might eat him, but he tried his little heart out, didn't you? And he was a very good boy, and Nick was a very good girl too. So yes, I'm going to bid you all good night. So as always, thank you for watching. Thank you to my sponsors, and Jeri's now going to eat the door. You can't eat the door. Say good night to everybody. Say good night. Says good night.